Hello. We're putting a shed in the garden. A big shed. It's going to be about, I don't know, 8 by 6 metres or something. Anyway, big problem we've got is a water tank. It's a 22,000 litre, 5,000 gallon. So at the moment we're draining it, let the water out. It's running away down the shed. We've got these pipes to disconnect at the ground and join them up underneath. We've taken this one out already. So here's all the water going away. So then once we've done that, we're going to move the shed down there. The tank down there, somewhere over in that area. And what I've decided to try was to use wooden posts. So if we can get the ute with the winch at this side and wrap a rope around the top of the tank and pull it this way towards us and throw big round poles under it, and then just slowly push it, and we'll put more poles under and we can roll it down to the bottom of the garden. Now it's a good slope, and we did think about pulling it onto its side, but up here there's a big hill way down there. That goes way down for about 1 kilometre or more, and I think if we rolled it on its side it would disappear right through that fence and take off and we'd never see it again. So we don't want to do that, especially with a freeway down there. So this is the plan. So far we're playing in muddy puddles, draining the water. I had to dig a wee channel because it was starting to soak the ground too much. But yeah, so coffee time until it's all drained. Well, how long have we been now? In a couple of years? And the water's still running, but it's nearly there. We're taking the side pipe off. Ian's unbolting it. We've cut the bottom. Say hello, Ian.
Hello.
So we're getting there slowly. We've got a tank. The water's still trickling. We've got the ropes round it, and it's attached to Ian's ute. So we're going to try and winch the tank over and put round poles under the other side so as we can roll it. So, do you think it'll work? Hope so. I think it will. It should. We found the tanks in. It's sunk into the ground. We've got it dug at this side, but it was only a couple of inches under. But as the ground comes up, you're talking about a foot at this side. So we're going to dig it up, because that could also be stopping it for moving. We tried it with the winch and it didn't move much, and we think this might be the cause. So yeah, and the water's still running, but we're getting there. Just shout when you want a break, Ian.
Yep.
Aye, so why is it when you do this you always struggle and you come across problems? We've just found the tank's deep, so we dug round it and we came across like a mains pipe going to the tank. But what I'm thinking is that mains pipe's going to the house and it's feeding out maybe the toilet cisterns, washing machine, whatever. So before we can disconnect that, we're going to have to go in the house and connect the toilets up to the water main, the proper water main, and disconnect that before we can move it. So yeah, so if you ever move a water tank, it's worth checking up and all that shit first. Anyway, here we go. We'll need to go in the house and check the water mains. Right, I don't know if this will work, it's kind of low light in here, but we found the pipes. They sort of run round here and they go to this pump. It's a fancy pump. This top one that's connected is disconnected at the other end. So what it looks like, this is a water main coming in here to this pump. but she's turned off anyway. And it looks like this one up here, it would come in the water main through the pump, and this one would take it to the tank. And I think it was during the drought so they could fill their tank, although I don't know why you would do that. But anyway, so we've got a spare pump if he needs to use it for anything, and loads of spare bits of water main, so that's that problem solved anyway. First time I've been under here. Very good. What do you think? There's your heating, your vent. That must be the kitchen one.
Yeah. Something's going on
there. Yeah. That's your hot air.
The bedroom actually. That bedroom above us.
Oh, so it is, yeah. Anyway, time to get out of here. It will fit through that hole.
See you fellas.
Bye. Well, the pipe's off. Sussed it all out. Pissing out of that one, which is the one that fed a pump under the house. And the pump went to the outside taps, but they were done away with because of the drought. And it's all going down that drain. Need to find out where that goes. So, what we'll need to do now, once we get the tank moved, is connect that drain to that one. But first of all, move the pipe. We thought it'd run down to that pipe standing up there, but it doesn't. So we don't know where this drain pipe's going. Seems to go in that direction, but I don't know, but we'll find it. So far so good. It's in a mess, but never mind. And so's my hand. Look at that, eh? My new finger. Never mind. And the pipe's still running into the drain. It's been about an hour now and it's still running. Unbelievable how much water's in there. So we're going to go and get some drain pipes so as we can connect up the rainwater pipe when this tank's moved. Right, we're pulling it with the winch and it's lifted it up, so I just need to put some buttons under. So here's what we've got. We've got a roller under there and we'll lower the tank down on that. Perfect. That's awesome. We'll get the rest of the water out of there and then start pushing the tank and put more rollers under as we push. That's good. Well, that's the tank moved. Sun's going down, so we've made it just the water pipe to put in. We've got it up on the rollers and we pushed it. Ian pushed it with the ute down into the corner of the garden, so there it will remain for quite a while until we get this shed built. We've got to build a shed that comes out to about here. It's going to be, what, 6 metres wide, 8 metres long, so it'll go up to where that water tank was and a wee bit backfilling as well. So far so good, eh?
Yes, very good.
Big relief.